We
Give it a minute, it'll have to load again.
Uh-oh, they said they can hear me. Why can't they hear me?
You got the volume turned down? Who could hear you?
Some dude on the channel that can hear me. I don't know why.
In iRacing? They couldn't have heard you on the broadcast because I had it stopped.
Can you hear me, Rudy?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's not broadcasting. For some reason, my button from what we just talked about, now they heard what we were talking about.
Oh, well, that must have been in iRacing then. Your button was stuck.
Yeah, the button was stuck there, and
boy.
plus on the TeamSpeak.
Oh, boy. All right, well, it should be live again. You might want to refresh.
Yeah, I fixed it. They can't hear nothing.
Okay, but make sure the Twitch is live.
Okay.
Well, they heard everything then.
You want me to check the stream out now, Rudy, see if that's working all right?
Yeah, please do. We're coming down to a little bit less than 3.5 minutes here till qualifying. You see it yet, Ed?
Yeah, but something's going on here, man. It's like the stream starts to get blurry. It's like stopping and going on my side, unless it's me.
Well, it might be. So, I mean, I'm seeing it here on my broadcaster, and it seems to be nice and smooth, but it could be on your end. So I broadcasted last night and it was fine.
No, 10-4.
All right. Well, I mean, you can see the pictures though and stuff, and
oh yeah, everything looks good.
the graphics.
Yep.
Cool. You like all that stuff I put on there?
Yeah, it looks good, Rudy.
I've been working at it.
Professional, man. Starting to look. It looks like professional stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Working at it, buddy. All right, coming down to 1.5 minutes left of practice here. And these guys are going to go out and do some practice, qualifying, excuse me. Going to go out here and turn some qualifying laps, and won't be long here. We're going to get to some green flag racing, Ed. I'm getting kind of pumped up about this. See Tony Godwin drifting around the corners here. So I'll have to make sure that we do, well, we'll talk about it later, because I don't want to say this on the stream.
10-4, bro.
right, coming down to the closing seconds here at Martinsville. These guys going to go out and do some qualifying, and we're going to see where the starting grid is, how it's going to line up, where everybody's going to be, and get underway in this 125 laps at Martinsville. Glad you could join us here at Max Speed TV. This is Maximum Speed Racing League race tonight in the trucks. You can follow us on our series. And Ed, I'd like to kind of go over the points a little bit here for our viewers. Sean Butler now in the points lead. After 2 starts, he's got a win, and our second place has got a win also. So Sean Butler there in the first place in the points. Second place is Dustin Lee. Jeremy Patterson had moved up 2 places last week and is up into the 3rd spot. Jared Akey lost 2 positions and is now in the 4th spot. Kevin O'Brien moved up to 5th, moved up 2 spots. David Howard Jr. Moved up 9 positions.
Wow.
So we had a lot of no-shows last week, so some of these guys, that's why he finished up there quite well. Timothy Lewis did not command. Vic Greenwood did not. We have 3 guys that have only ran 1 race. So Vic Greenwood, Brian Vandenheck. So kind of excited about tonight's race here to see where everybody's going to qualify, and we're going to try to keep you informed here where everybody's at.
That sounds good, Rudy.
So Tony Godwin taking the pole with a 19.273. Wow, what a lap.
That was definitely a good lap.
All right, so we're coming down to the closing few seconds of qualifying. I guess still got 1 or 2 guys out there running some qualifying laps, so I believe Aaron Davis, one of our last qualifiers here, coming out here turning his last lap right now, showing him in the 8th place as he completes his 2nd lap, crosses the start-finish line, and that is where he is going to be starting in the race tonight, in 8th place. So pretty good lap. So as they get ready here, we'll give you a rundown. Tony Godwin on the pole in the 0-1 with a 19.273. And we've got about a minute left till they take the grid. So once they take the grid here, we'll give you a rundown where everybody's starting.
That sounds good, Rudy.
And folks, make sure if you're watching this, make sure you click that follow button right under the viewing screen there where it says follow. click on that follow button. We like to have as many followers as possible. Yeah, it'll make you create a little account. That doesn't mean you got to broadcast anything, and it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. But you'll get an email whenever we go live again. You'll get an email saying, hey, they're broadcasting, and you can come and watch us. And, we're always glad to see viewers come and join us and watch and see what's going on. And great to have you. Viewers kind of spread the word around about us. So, okay, so qualifying is finished now, and the trucks they'll be starting the grid here in a minute.
Well, we're gridding right now, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Waiting for our pole setter to grid. All right, well, anyhow, he's not gridding yet. Anyhow, second place here will be the number 88 of Sean Butler. Starting in third will be the number 38 of Jeremy Patterson. In fourth, the number 51 of Dustin Lee. In fifth, the number 7 of David Howard Jr. In sixth, the number 4 of Timothy Lewis. William Kirk starting in the 7th spot in the number 9. Aaron Davis in the number 21 will be 8th. Vic Greenwood in the number 11 will be starting 9th. In the 10th spot, the number 69 of Jared Akey. In the 11th spot, the number 17 of Matthew Breckel. In the 12th spot, the number 15 of Chuck Scala. And in 13th, will be starting the number 84 of Kevin O'Brien. And Steve Hurst having a little connection issue tonight, but he will be starting in the 14th spot in the number 14. So get back up here to our pole setter, and we're going to be going to green flag racing here in just a moment, folks.
Well, the pace car's off. We're rolling. I'm waving in the back here, Rudy. You're going to drive with Steve Hurst in the back here.
Alrighty. Sounds like a plan. You might lose him. He might blink out a little bit here and there, so... But the lights are off on the pace car, and it's going to be ducking on the pit road here in just a minute, and we're going to go to green flag racing in 125 laps.
I guess I'm going to ride with Kevin O'Brien there. I guess Steve Hurst is riding way in the back, and I need to keep up with the field.
Okay. And the pace car ducks off. When they come out of turn 4 right here, they're going green flag racing. Green, green, green. And here we go, Ed. They're off and running.
Oh, we got through turn 1 all right.
Yeah. Very good so far. Guys being a little patient. What it takes here. We talked about this prior to the race, Ed, that these guys need to run the track a little bit and get some laps counted down, and for the first half of the race, and then go out and battle it out that second half.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, let it spread out, man. Even if you have to follow somebody's gonna let off. Their tires will give up, because it's really about tire wear here tonight, Rudy. It's not about fuel. It's all about tire wear.
Yes, sir. Not much banking on this track, just a few degrees of banking, so pretty much kind of in the turns is kind of a one lane, what do I want to say, one lane, it's hard to pass on this track, and you just got to run that low line in the turns to try to maintain that position. So these guys are doing quite well out here.
Rush should try and take that look on the inside of Matt Brickle there, but still didn't get that pass done, so he's still working on him. Ooh, Jared, as you get off the brakes a little too hard there. You're trying to slide up the wall there. Gotta get in there a little earlier.
All right, so Tony Godwin out here in the lead now. And we try to stay with him if we can. But for some reason, this doggone thing's not working again. I don't know, man. I guess scrap that thing out. I don't know.
I hear you, Rudy.
I don't know. It decides it just doesn't want to work after a while. And okay, I think I know why. All right, now I got it. There we go. I guess you just got to keep it updated.
Oh, yeah.
That usually helps. So lap 9 already in the books, and Tony Godwin pulling out to a little bit of a lead over Sean Butler. Sean Butler hanging in there in second place, about 1.79 seconds behind our leader. And back here in third, Jeremy Patterson, quite a ways back, about 4.7 seconds behind. Dustin Lee looking on the inside, trying to get a run on Jeremy, and that will be for the third position. And it looks like he's going to make that pass. But Jeremy he's battling him hard on that outside, not giving up without a fight. Now David Howard Jr. looking on the inside of Jeremy Patterson. So not sure, Jeremy might be just kind of saving his stuff here. I think he was struggling a little bit, I believe, earlier in the week practicing. So this is going to be a tough track for these guys, Ed.
Oh, it sure is. Jeremy Patterson, I think he's just taking his time there. Don't burn those tires up so quickly. I mean, because like I said, Rudy, they come in here, they gotta know that tire wear is going to be an issue on this track tonight.
Definitely. So leader's already passing Chuck Scala, running in the 13th position, putting him a lap down already. Giving the guys plenty of room to get by him on the inside. So good job by Chuck out there tonight. Closing in on 11th and 12th here, Ed. Tony's already closing in on them. Wow, to put them a lap down. He's going to have the whole doggone field lapped here.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy.
And Tony slides it into the turn. That's the kind of, he likes racing like that. Rush trying to
we got a yellow flag.
Oh, we do. Okay. Do we know who it was?
I don't know if it was Jeremy or not.
I think it was Jeremy Patterson.
Not sure, Rudy. I just said something about, I think it's William D. Kurt said he didn't, if he hit him or not. I don't know. I have to look at it.
Yeah, it was Jeremy Patterson. So let's go back and catch the instant replay here on Jeremy and see if we can find out what happened. Oop, doggone it, I keep doing that. Looks like he comes out of he's getting ready to come out of the turn here, Ed. William Kirk kind of like on his bumper a little bit. This guy's racing pretty hard here. Well, I thought we would have seen it by now, but maybe I went back too far. And he does. He just goes right on around, self-spin. Nobody hits him. So, all right. Well, all right. So getting back up live here. Now these guys, we're seeing a few of the guys coming down pit road here, Ed. Rush he come down pit road. Aaron Davis come down pit road. We've got Kevin O'Brien on pit road now. And he looks like he has changed all 4 tires, full tank of fuel, and he's away. A few guys did not stop for. We've got some of the leaders have come on pit road, and that's going to put them to the back of the field now. Like Tony Godwin and Dustin Lee, Jeremy Patterson, these guys all pitted, and that's going to put them toward the back of the field now, Ed. So Tony's going to have to march up through this if none of these other guys pit. He's going to have to come back up through this. So the lights off on the pace car now.
He should be all right, Rudy, because he's got a good car. He's got a strong car. You know what I mean? He should be fine.
Definitely, yes. So lights off on the pace car. Sean Butler leads him around this time. And we're going to go back to green flag racing. So caution come out on lap 19. Everybody's fixed up, ready to rock and roll. Pace car ducks off. So first time Sean Butler's led today, and it's green flag. David Howard not where he wants to be on that high side. I know that high line's just not the place you want to be going into the turns. He is really struggling up on that high side. William Kirk moving into the second position now. So these guys battling it real hard up here. Dustin Lee into the going for the third spot. He does get by Matthew Breckel. Matthew gives him all the room in the world to get out by him. David Howard back up into the fourth position now. And Matthew Breckel settles in behind him, but Jeremy Patterson's coming. Matthew goes really high in that turn. And Matthew losing a lot of spots there. Tony Godwin already moved up to the 8th spot now, Ed. So he's coming. Wow. He's coming. He's passing cars on the inside as he gets by Vic Greenwood and setting his sights to get by Jeremy Patterson now. So that'll be for the 6th position already. He's already picking up several slots.
Yeah, he's cruising right along.
I'm telling you.
No, he got fresh good ones on that, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, Dustin Lee passing William Kirk for the 2nd position. So Dustin Lee coming. He's chasing after Sean Butler. Sean kind of checking out there just a little bit. Jared Akey's sitting on pit road, 3 laps down. Not sure what's going on there. Whether he might have tapped the wall and incurred some damage or something, but wow, that's too bad because he was running pretty good up there with them guys. Kevin O'Brien running in the 10th spot, doing a great job out there. Timothy Lewis now getting by Matthew Breckel. Timothy Lewis moving into the 8th spot. So up front here, Aaron Davis.
Whoa, Sean Butler, man, got really loose up there in the front there.
Aaron Davis.
No, what went on?
A couple of laps down, running right behind the lead pack there, but he's a couple of laps down already, Ed.
Yeah, I see that. What's going on with his car tonight?
I don't know. Wow, Sean, yeah, he got loose enough that Dustin Lee and Tony Godwin got by him. So Sean going back to the 3rd spot. Dustin on point now, and he's going to get some of them good points out there.
Well, he's holding up Tony right now. Tony's going to have to get him on the straightaway or something.
They're racing really hard right here. Oh, and him and Tony get together.
Yeah, but he was trying to block him, man. He had the inside there.
All right, so let's go to...
Come down right on Tony, spun himself.
Let's go to the instant replay here. Them two racing each other really hard. Not sure if Dustin Spotter told him that he wasn't there or what was going on there, but oh, and Sean Butler getting a piece of that. Vic Greenwood, Aaron Davis, a bunch of them getting into the side of Dustin Lee. Wow. All right, so a bunch of them coming down pit road now. Dustin Lee coming down pit road. He's got a little bit of damage on that. Now, they do have one reset, Ed. So now these guys are the ones that I believe didn't pit. No, Dustin did. Yeah, Dustin did. So Tony in, getting some fresh tires, and he's away. William Kirk's away. Dustin Lee sitting there on pit road. David Howard Jr. back out. So a lot of these guys trying to get back out here, and caution out again on lap 37. So all in all, really not too bad, Ed. I think I was kind of expecting, I think, more cautions than what we're having.
Yeah, exactly, Ruth. Actually, they're running really good there. Like I said, Dustin Lee didn't give Tony no room. He comes into the turn here, and Dustin Tony Godwin's underneath this truck, and it didn't give Tony nowhere to go there. Come down on his front fender there, and it's kind of it's kind of hard there, racing that hard, and didn't get the driver down the low side with some room.
Right. All right, so everybody getting the service, getting back out here. We'll get back up to our leader, find out who is in the lead. Looks like Vic Greenwood leading them around, Ed. Vic getting them very valuable points.
Well, that's what you need. You know, if you can lead a race tonight here at Martinsville, you're good luck, man. But that's what you really need at this track.
Vic Greenwood clear down here into the 15th position in the points, so definitely every point he can get is going to be very important to him out here tonight. So the lights off on the pace car. Vic leading him around here. I'd like to give a wave out to Mrs. Greenwood if you're watching. Hi, Mrs. Greenwood. Hope you're enjoying the show and watching your husband leading the race right now as the pace car ducks off. Green flag. All right, we're back underway again, Ed.
Yes, we are, Rudy. Vic Greenwood out there in front there, trying to get some value of points there he can pick up tonight at Martinsville.
A bunch of them kind of getting a little bit wadded up back here. Oh, looks like Sean Butler's spinning out David Howard Jr.
Yellow's out again, Rudy.
Yep, we're going to go back to the instant replay on that. We'll slow it down here a bit so the viewers can see this transpiring here. David Howard kind of drifted up just a little bit high right there and tried to save it and got a little bit loose in the turn, and Sean come right into the rear end of him and spun him out. So, dang, that's too bad. All right. So I'm sure that wasn't intentional. There might be a little cussing and swearing going on in TeamSpeak right now, but I hope not. I hope the guys are having fun, and you know that's what we strive for, isn't it, Ed? Ed?
Yeah, I think David's fine, man. He went in the pits. He's getting all 4 freshies there on his truck there, where he's filling up full of Snoco fuel. And I think he got that free pass by from the pit there, that one fix there. He hit the wall a little bit, but it wasn't bad, Rudy. So I think he's okay.
That's good news. Good news. We want the guys to have fun, and that's what we strive for, isn't it, Ed?
Yeah, it is. And this, like I said, Rudy, this track is so hard, and the braking, everybody brakes different here. So the guys are doing their best. I mean, there's nothing else you can do when you're coming out. And I see David Howard Jr. got a little loose there going in that turn. He was up on the grass a little bit, and the car got a little loose there. And 88, Sean Butler came up on his back bumper, had no choice, and he didn't expect what was going on with David's truck. So he did all he could do. That's all you can do, actually, at this point, Rudy.
And Dustin Lee getting his lap back. Well, getting his wave by, excuse me. But he's going to try to come back in pit road here and maybe get a little bit more damage fixed up before they go back to green flag racing. But we isn't going to get a whole lot fixed up. That slow speed coming down pit road, man, that'll kill you. And yeah, I don't think he got anything fixed up.
I don't think so, really. As much you can do, maybe a couple scratches.
So that kind of puts David Howard Jr. here. I'm showing him back in 10th position as the trucks all getting lined back up and the pace car's off.
And Vic Greenwood would lead him down.
Yes, he is.
Going green, boogity boogie, guys. Let's rock.
I'm sure Timothy Lewis was out there quite a ways. I guess I didn't quite understand that, but it all worked out, I guess. I hope he didn't get a black flag for that.
No, it looks like he pulled back a little bit and gave him a little room. Whoa, David Howard Jr. got a little loose there again. Almost got into the 17 of who's that? Matthew Brickett there.
Breckle, yeah.
Breckle, yeah.
All right, so Tony Godwin back out in the lead now. Sean Butler back up in second. So as they come to the line here, we'll see, gets the scoring updated here. Sean Butler in second. And Vic Greenwood moving back to the third position now. But he was out there and got them points, Ed, and I think that was what he really, really was striving for. A lot of these guys, they really want to get out there and lead at least one lap to get that valuable point.
Yeah, exactly, and that's really important, like I said, at Martinsville.
So the guys seem to be starting pretty good here and getting going. As they cross the line here, we're taking lap 52, I believe it is. Getting ready to take lap 52. As Tony Godwin leads them around and does take lap 52 this time. And Sean Butler there nipping on his heels, just back about 3/4 of a second, 0.8 of a second behind Tony. Hanging right on there, waiting for Tony to make a mistake. But quite a ways back to third place, Vic Greenwood. About 3.2 seconds back to Vic from the leader, so he's got a little bit of ground to make up. Back to 3.6 seconds now. And he's got William Kirk and David Howard Jr. They want that position. So glad David Howard's back out there. Didn't take any major damage. I don't think he even hit anything.
Well, like I said, he hit the wall just a little bit, actually slid across the wall more likely. Vic Greenwood, man, is really fighting hard for that position, to stay in that position, though. That's good.
Well, William Kirk getting by him, so that puts Vic back to fourth place now. William Kirk going into third.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
And David Howard, probably one of the most patient drivers we have out there, Ed. Hanging right there, just, biding his time.
We have another yellow. We have a yellow.
Yes, we do. And we see where that was.
Something said Jerry, something to do with Kevin O'Brien and Matthew. So let's have to look at them.
All right.
I'm just taking a guess. I don't know if that was the cause of that, Rudy, or not.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got that one, man. Matthew Breckel here.
I got it down to slow-mo. See what happened. Oh, Kevin came down in front of the 84. The 17 came down. Matthew,
okay.
And came down in front of Kevin, and that's what broke it up.
All right. Well, all right. So the turns seem to be where they keep getting hit there, Ed, a lot. So Matthew back down on pit road now, and Aaron Davis on pit road also. These guys maybe getting a little bit of damage fixed up. Getting 4 fresh fuel goods on that thing. I don't think Matthew took very much damage, if any at all. I think it was just pretty much a spin. He's got 4 fresh tires on it, full load of fuel, and he's away. Caution out again on lap, I believe it was lap 59 when that caution come out, Ed. Kevin O'Brien back on pit road here, and he's changing right side tires. and left side. So 4 fresh tires on the number 84 of Kevin O'Brien.
10-4 on that, Rudy. Doesn't look like he had much damage on that truck, Rudy. Just a little bit, you know what I mean? That ain't bad.
Yep, very good. So we're seeing a lot of the guys have pitted now. And getting back up front here, Sean Butler back in the lead again. Followed by his wondrous partner here, William Kirk. Those two battle it out constantly.
They sure do.
Very good drivers out there. I'd like to see any one of these guys in victory lane tonight, Ed. They're just, you know, they're some of the best drivers I know in iRacing, and I mean that.
Yeah, definitely.
Every one of them.
Green, 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 boys.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go racing.
Chuck Scala goes a little high in that turn, gives all them guys plenty of room to get by him. Chuck being a lap down. And
Whoa,
William,
Vic Greenwood. What happened to William D. Kirk, man? He fall back?
he slid way up the hill, and Tony's getting a nose under him now. So William Kirk going back to the 4th position. And one we ain't talked about too awful much in a little while here, Timothy Lewis running in the 12th spot. You know, he's really turning some good laps. I don't know what happened to him there, how he got 3 laps down, but he's doing a great job out here tonight.
Yeah, he is, Rudy. I've been watching his lap times, and he's keeping up. I mean, for being in the back and letting the truck do all the work. You know what I mean? That's what you need to do here anyways.
And Jeremy Patterson running in the 6th spot there. And I'm looking at Rush right behind him in the 69. He's got a lot of tailgate damage, Ed. I don't know how he got that, but wow.
I just see he gave Jeremy Patterson a bump and a half there, but Jeremy Patterson saved that truck. I was off of it was like a hit, bump and run or something there.
Oh, Rush looking on the inside of Jeremy now and completes that pass. That's not 4th position, though, because Rush is 5 laps down.
Yeah, he sure is.
But he's running good, even though he's got that little bit of damage. But, you know, that being in the back like that, Ed, it really ain't going to affect it because
we have another caution, man.
Yep.
Come on.
Aerodynamics are going to mean nothing here, you know. Yeah, I think I seen who that was. It was in the back here. I'm thinking it might have been Matthew Breckel. Yep. So we'll do the old instant replay here. And we'll slow it down for you. As they come out of the turn here and come down the straightaway, looks like maybe he kind of tried to go in a little bit hot into the turn, I believe, Ed, and couldn't quite hold it, and he started spinning, and Dustin Lee collected into him. So really wasn't Dustin's fault. It was, you know, Matthew was starting to spin already. So
Yep, that's what it looked like to me too, Rudy.
So, you know, that's unfortunate for Matthew. You know, he was running so well out here tonight. Just this track's a hard one to get a grip on, that's all. So we've got a few of the guys coming down pit road here. Timothy Lewis down on pit road now. As he comes into his pit stop and services the truck on that. Right side tires going on. Left side tires going on. Full tank of fuel. And he's away. Good pit stop. Nice pit stop. Way to go, Timothy. So we see a few of the guys have pitted, but Sean Butler staying out. Vic Greenwood there in second, Tony Godwin in third. So we see a little bit of a mix up with the guys pitting here and making sure that they got their fresh tires on and everything. Chuck Scala running in the fourth position. Ed, Chuck running awesome here tonight. Look at that.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, Rudy. And here's the thing, Rudy, tonight on this track in Martinsville. Every time a caution come out, I don't care where I'm ended up, Rudy, I'm still going to go in there and get fresh 4 tires because you're going to be better. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, buddy. Okay, lights off on the pace car. And the truck's all doubling back up here. So we're getting back to some green flag racing. Pace car ducks off. And Ed counted down.
Okay, Rudy, here we go, man. Green, 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 green. Boogity, boogity, guys. Let's go racing.
Tony trying to get a run to get on the inside of Vic Greenwood, but Vic's pretty strong on that high side. But it looks like going into the turn here, Tony's going to make that pass. And he does. So these guys kind of tiptoeing through these turns a little bit, I see, Ed.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be really easy here, especially coming these turns. And it's really, really tight here, so you got to be really careful. But they get them all spread out there. It looks pretty good. Look at the floor down looking in the inside.
Chuck Scala is staying way high.
Up high. 15 went way high, man.
Wow.
Chuck Scala, he lost positions right there.
Yes, he did. He lost a bunch. He's back to the 9th position now. Oh, and he's hard into the wall, but no caution.
He's still rubbing the wall.
He may have some damage on that truck that he's trying to get, just trying to manage it to get around here. He may have used up all of his resets. Yeah, he's really struggling to make it around this track.
I think he's got a tire going down, Rudy.
I think you're right, Ed.
Yeah, he must have, because he keeps bobbling in the turns now.
Yeah, it sure does look like it. David Howard running into 5th position. Matthew Breckel still there in 4th, hanging in there, hanging tough. Vic Greenwood still hanging in the 3rd spot. Sean Butler now in 2nd. Tony taking over the lead and pulling away by a second and a half over Sean. Wow. Or about a second, about a second. All right, but coming up on pretty quick here, Ed. We're coming up on lap 80 already, so wow, man, we'll only have 45 laps to go then.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. Yeah, I like these long green flag racing here, Rudy. They do such a good job, we get spread it out. You only have trouble when the car comes up on another car, and the other car is having trouble. And it can't really hold the corner too well, and that's when it starts sliding in. That's what you cause a wreck.
Yes, sir.
Because your brakes are not working right.
So David Howard Jr. does get by William Kirk, and David Howard moves into that 4th position now. Dustin Lee back up to the 6th position, so even though he's got a little bit of damage on that thing, he's still running really well out here.
Yeah, he sure is.
Timothy Lewis back here, 12th spot. And, that was kind of a little bit deceiving there, Ed, because, with him being 3 laps down, man, he's such a good driver, and I really feel bad for, him being 3 laps down, so. But Jeremy Patterson running in the 7th spot, doing real well back here. He's about 8 seconds behind our leader, though.
Yeah, he's just taking his time, really. There's no such a rush in it, He's still got 40 laps to go. Or actually 38, I think we got.
About 42.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Rudy.
Oh, it's all right, Ed. Hey,
must have been on a different lap than you were.
Last night, my math was terrible. I couldn't add them up. So Aaron Davis back here 1 lap down, running in the 10th position, but running really good. He loves his track. he was telling me before the race, Ed, he loves this track and runs really well here. Somehow he's managed to get a lap down, but I'm not sure if he's got enough race left here to get that lap back.
I don't know. It has to be like a quick caution, and you'll have to stay out to get your lap back. I don't know how their admins are working that, Rudy, to be honest with you.
Tony Godwin coming up on the bumper here of Rush, and going to put Rush another lap down. Rush kind of going a little high, giving Tony that low line, saying, "Okay."
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he told me. He said, "Please go low, man.
Yep.
I know you're fast."
Yep. No sense in being up there tangling with the leader. You know that. You know your lap's down. You just pull over and let him go by. And Rush and Chuck Scala almost got together there. Those two battling hard.
They touched doors a little bit.
Oh man. Careful out there, gentlemen.
That's good racing right there. Those touching doors, the bump and run.
Yep, bump and run.
What a good racer that Jared Akey is. He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he lets drivers go by. If he's down a few laps, he ain't gonna hold you up. He'll let you go by.
All right. So Sean Butler's still hanging in second, 2.7 seconds back of the leader. That cost him a lot battling them guys, so that cost him a lot on the track. Ed, that cost him over a second.
Oh, wow.
And that's a lot on this track, when you think about it. Rush going high and letting Sean go by on the inside, so very good job. And now Sean 3.3 seconds behind our leader. Wow. Tony's stretching this lead out big time.
Oh, we got a yellow.
Yes, sir. Okay. Showing possibly here. I'm not sure. Was that Kevin O'Brien?
I'm backing up right now, really. I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it was up further than that. I'm showing smoke up here, maybe a little further. Oh yeah.
Timothy Lewis getting that, didn't he?
Yeah. So let's go to the chase view, the far chase view on Timothy Lewis, and we'll do a little instant replay on this. I like this instant replay, Ed. It's pretty cool. It does all the work for me.
Oh, that's awesome. It looks like it came a little too hot there on the 21.
Doggone it. Aaron Davis had a run on Timothy there, and Timothy kind of stays on the high side and lets Aaron go by. But then when they come up into the next turn here, well, not this turn, maybe the next one. I'll just shut up and wait for it to happen. Okay, and he does kind of almost got into... Well, not on that lap. Here he's where he gets right into the back end of Aaron Davis and spins Aaron out. I'm not sure if he just went in there a little too hot or Aaron checked up a little too early or what. But, so, all right, well, Timothy coming down on pit road now. Got a lot of front end damage on that Silverado tonight, Ed. Wow.
Yeah, he sure does.
So I'm not sure if he's got any resets left. We'll find out here in just a second.
Easy, Aaron, easy. He just get up and gave the number 4 a bump there. He didn't mean to get into it. He apologized to him because he got in there heavy. I don't want to see that going on.
No. All right, so Timothy Lewis away now. We're getting back up here to the front. David Howard Jr. out here in the front, Ed, so he's going to get that valuable point for leading a lap. So great
Good.
job.
I was gonna say, good job, David.
That's what these guys got to work together. So the pace car ducks off. Tony Godwin lurking right there in third spot. Matthew Breckel on the outside in second. They come to the line. Green flag. Here we go.
Oh, boogity, boogity, boogie.
Matthew was just a little bit slow on that takeoff, and Sean almost rear-ended him as they go 3 wide. Look at this, Ed.
Wow.
Holy smokes, they were going 3 wide down there.
I guess Tony will be leading that lap. David probably hoped he could lead that lap, but Tony takes it.
Well, that's all right. He led 1 lap, or maybe even 2.
10-4.
So he got that point. So, this means everything to these guys, Ed. We know week after week these guys, they try to get out there. They want to lead at least 1 lap so they can get that point. Oh, and David Howard spinning around. We'll go back and watch this again. And David just getting loose on his own. Nobody touched him or anything. And unfortunately, he kind of went up the hill and gathered up a few of them. So, well, that's too bad for these guys. It don't look like David got that much damage on it. But caution out again on lap 99. So we're closing down the laps here, Ed, kind of quick.
Yeah, what happened there, Rudy? He hit the curb a little bit at the bottom of the track and got him shooken up. The truck got shook up there, and took it right off. Took the rear tires right off, and that's when he started spinning around.
And Sean's got a lot of nose damage on that truck, Ed. I'm not sure how much of that's going to buff out, but he comes down on pit road here, and we're going to see. He's going to try to get some of that damage fixed up. Don't look like he's changing any tires. He's taking the whole pit stop to try to get some damage fixed up.
But I tell you who made that right through there, no problem at all. That's Vic Greenwood, boy. He made it right through that when both trucks were spinning like that. That's a good call. Good driving by Vic Greenwood, man. Wow, he made it through there. So you got to get me.
So Dustin Lee away, David Howard Jr. away. Sean's still sitting on pit road, so he's going to go a lap down, Ed. Wow.
Oh, Sean took some awful beating out that when he spun around. He hit David square right in the rear door on the driver's passenger side, and also once he hit that, he hit the wall at the same time, Rudy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty bad one.
Yeah, that was a hard lick.
So Tony Godwin's still out in the lead here, followed by Vic Greenwood. So Mrs. Greenwood, if you're watching, your husband's running in second spot. Good deal. He wants to bring it to victory lane. I know he does.
Yeah, I'd like to see him win that. I really would here at Martinsville. That'd be awesome for him and his team.
All right, so Kevin O'Brien does get the wave by, and we're still under caution here. The lights are still on the pace car, so probably about 1 more lap, Ed. And the lights should go off, and the truck should start doubling up, and we're going back to green flag racing here shortly. And they do. The lights are off on the pace car now, so the trucks are going to start doubling up. So Jeremy Patterson now into the 3rd spot. William Kirk 4th. Aaron Davis now in 5th spot, Ed. Wow, he's got his lap back, and he's running in the 5th spot. As the pace car ducks off, Tony leads him around. And Ed, call it down for me.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Green, 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 green. Let's go boogie, guys. Race it up.
All right. Tony getting a quick jump on that, and Vic Greenwood trying to hold into that 2nd spot. Looks like he did a good job on that turn. Now Jeremy Patterson and William Kirk going at it, and that's for the 3rd position. Oh, and Dustin Lee gives Jeremy a little tap in the rear end there and says, come on, let's go. So William Kirk does complete that pass on Jeremy Patterson that time. So he goes into the third position. Now Jeremy's in fourth. And Dustin Lee running into fifth. And a lot of
Boy, Dustin Lee's really, really quick getting onto that corner right there. Patterson maybe giving him a little bit of room. He can get up there and race with these guys, but really, really fast coming in these turns. Getting off those turns, he's really quick.
Yeah, definitely. And we've got a slow car down the backstretch there, Ed. Not sure who that is. I think that's Chuck Scala, isn't it?
I believe so.
I hope he's all right. Get that thing collected back up. Okay, so this time coming by, they're going to take lap 108 out of 125. Oh, and Jeremy tapping Dustin Lee in the rear. Dustin getting by him. So Dustin's on a rail now. He's moved into the fourth spot, and he's coming. And William Kirk trying to reel in Vic Greenwood up there in the second spot. See a lot of bumping and banging going on out here, Ed, but you know these guys can handle a little bit here and there, and you know we know these cars or trucks are right on the edge on these turns, you know, so it doesn't take much of a tap in the rear end to make you spin around.
Oh, it sure don't. You gotta, I mean, especially when you get in these turns, you gotta lift a little earlier than the guy in front of you, because if you get out, roll up on him too fast, man, you are gonna bump him. You are gonna spin him out.
So Vic Greenwood back to about 1.9 seconds behind our leader, Tony Godwin now. So Tony pulling away. And we got a three-way battle here, Ed, for the second position, because we got William Kirk and Dustin Lee battling out for the third position. And I believe if Dustin Lee could get by William Kirk, he may be setting his sights on Vic Greenwood. And I'm sure Vic Greenwood would just love to come home second place tonight to Tony.
Oh yeah, definitely. Boy, Vic Greenwood got a good come on pop that turn, man. That was a pretty good turn. I guess Dustin Lee's going on to William D. Kurt there for that third spot, Rudy.
And he does, and he makes that pass complete. So good job. See, this is what we talk about every weekend, the respect that these guys give each other out on the track. And you know, William said, okay, you're faster than me. I don't want to get wrecked out, so I'll just pull over a little bit and let you go by, and, you know, we'll see you at the finish line. Yeah,
exactly.
That's better than not being able to finish the race, you know. So Kevin O'Brien going a lap down, excuse me. Matthew Breckel running in the 10th spot there. Chuck Scala down, Tony Godwin getting by Chuck Scala now. So Tony's setting his sights on the next lap car, which would be Rush. Quite a little ways ahead of Tony. Vic Greenwood getting by Chuck Scala, and Dustin Lee hanging right there on Vic's back bumper. So starting to get the laps run down here. Got 10 laps to go, Ed. 10 laps to go.
Oh man, that's quick. They're running quick laps tonight.
Oh man, I'm telling you, this has been one fantastic race. Yeah, we've had a few cautions, but you know, all in all, I think it was pretty good considering this track. I don't know, what have we had, like about 5 cautions or something?
Something like that, yeah, Rudy. I don't know what our challenge was for last time we were here at Martinsville, how many laps that was.
I don't remember. I think it was like 100 laps or something. Dustin looked on the inside of Vic Greenwood there, but just couldn't hold his line good enough to make that pass. So he backed out, let Vic go. And
that was good racing right there, boy. I'll tell you, Rick hold that top of that line up there, and they were so close. It was just awesome racing right there.
Yeah, very good racing. And they're coming up on Rush now after Tony got by and Rush goes high, lets him go by on the inside. And he got a little bit wiggly coming out of that turn. Dustin got a little bit loose, but he gathered it up.
Yeah, he sure did. Oh, he hit the wall just a little bit.
Yes, he did. Just a touch. A little love tap there.
Getting those tires too hot.
William Kirk sliding into the turns here, running into 4th position. I don't think he's got enough to get up there and challenge Tony, but he's still going to have a good finish if they come down to it. 5 to go, Ed.
See whose ball game it is.
We'll find our leader. He's so far ahead out ahead of these guys, they can't find him.
I hear ya.
Okay, there he is. I got him. All right, so Tony out here. He's got 4 to go. Coming to the line, he's going to have 3 laps to go, Ed. 3 to go. All right, boy, they're winding him down now.
Boy, look at Dustin Lee working that high side, boy.
Yeah, he's trying to get something happening on that high side, but he can get a heck of a runoff coming off that turn, but is it enough to get by him on the high side? Boy, and I'm telling you what, look at that. Wow,
Well, he's doing a hell of a job, man. I'll tell you right now. I'll have to race it back here.
Wow.
Oh, he's got to do it on the high side. Oh, I thought he was good, but he slipped up a little too high there.
Yep.
Almost had him.
Okay, well, they're coming to 1 to go.
Good races right there. He's going to try back on that low side.
Okay, Tony's on the last lap here. All right, so coming to the checkered flag, we got Tony Godwin out in the lead. Can he do it? Can he hold this one more turn? Here he comes, coming to the checkered line, and there he goes. All right, good job, Tony. Congratulations goes to Tony Godwin for winning that. Don't hit anything, guys. Those penalty points count against you.
They sure do.
So Vic Greenwood coming home 2nd. Dustin Lee in 3rd. Good job
Good
by
racing.
them guys.
Those guys, it's an awesome racing right there.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what, I was on the edge of my seat that last couple laps, Ed. Wow. All right, so let's give a rundown here real quick. And
I was on my edge of the... Let's say that, Rudy. I was on the edge of my seat watching those two drivers go at it. Man, it was just so awesome.
so Tony Godwin coming home 1st. Vic Greenwood 2nd. Dustin Lee in 3rd spot. William Kirk in 4th. Jeremy Patterson 5th. David Howard Jr. 6th. Aaron Davis 7th. Kevin O'Brien 8th. Sean Butler 9th. And rounding out your top 10 was Matthew Breckel. Timothy Lewis in 11th, Jared Akey 12th, Chuck Scala 13th, and Steve Hurst 14th. That rounds up the top of the race right there. So as Tony's out here doing his little victory burnouts and having fun, Ed, let's see if we can't drag him down here and have a little word in with him.
One more thing too, Rudy. Tonight, our driver of our week tonight will be Rush. Actually, Jerry Akey tonight.
Driver of the week, very cool.
There'll be $5 to Jarrett tonight too.
Very good. And you had something to announce, but I think we get. You want to just go up there to the channel with all them?
Yes, we sure
okay.
can.
Let's do it.
Channel switch.
All right. Tony Godwin. This is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Buddy disconnected from your channel. Buddy joined your
Oh,
channel.
there. Everybody's coming up here now.
User joined your channel.
He's not up here yet.
Buddy joined your channel. Buddy joined your channel. Buddy was moved to your
Tony Godwin. This is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
channel. Buddy was moved to your
Tony Godwin. This is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Tony, congratulations coming home with the win here tonight, my friend. Great job. What do you think of the race out there tonight? Wasn't too bad, was it?
No, I had a lot of fun. I thought it was pretty good.
Well, congratulations, man. That was awesome to see you guys running so clean out there tonight. And, I got to commend all of you guys for running so well. But great job and congratulations to you. And Ed, you got anything for Tony?
Oh, great job tonight for winning that race tonight, Tony, at Martinsville. What a hard track. I know it's the tires. There was no about tire wear tonight. I see you way in the back of the field, catch way up and still win the race. That was awesome racing from you. Also, Tony, you just won yourself iRacing, $10 iRacing credits tonight. We'll get that over to you after the race is done here and talking to all the next drivers. Thanks for coming over here and racing with Maximum Speed Racing.
I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all putting it on and all.
All right. Well, you got anybody you'd like to give a wave out to or give thanks to?
Oh, no, man, just you and Ed for doing what y'all do.
All right. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that very much. Vic Greenwood, this is Rudy Cummings and Ed in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got just.
Wow, Vic, man, you ran one heck of a race. You and Dustin battling it out so hard there them last few laps. It looked like Dustin had a little bit of a run on you there, but he slipped a little bit in the corner and just couldn't quite make that stick. How was your truck out there tonight? Obviously, you were hooked up.
Well, my main thing was to try to stay out of trouble, and yeah, it was great racing there with Mr. Lee, and I knew I wasn't giving up the inside, so he'd have to do it on the outside.
Yeah, great job, though, man. Congratulations coming home second place. Ed, you got anything for Vic?
Hey, Vic, man, I tell you, buddy, you had me on my edge of my seat, buddy, watching you two go at it for 3 or 4 laps, man. It was just awesome racing from you two, man. I said, holy crap. I couldn't see racing. You on the low side, and it's just amazing. You jumped up on the high side. I thought he was going to get by you, but he never did. But, yeah, I mean, you pulled off, Vic, second place finish here, man, at Martinsville. It was just awesome. And thank you for the good racing you guys do week after week, man. And putting me on the edge of my seat, man, that was the best throw in the whole world right there for you.
Great stuff. I'd like to thank Maximum Speed Racing there for putting this on, Ed and Rudy. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, very good job. And Vic, I hope your wife was watching tonight because we gave her a shout out and told her we'd hope to see you in Victory Lane tonight, but you just didn't quite have enough to get to Tony, which we know week after week it's tough to get old Tony. But congratulations anyhow.
Yeah, thanks again. I knew for Tony there's no catching him, that was for sure. So it was all about second place back.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Vic. And also, Vic, tonight you just won $5 iRacing credit tonight, buddy, for taking second place.
Thank you very much, Ed. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Okay, Dustin Lee, this is Rudy and Ed in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Dustin, congratulations coming home third. Tell us about that battle there, about the last 15 laps, you and Vic battling it out so hard. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh man, it was an awesome battle there. I knew he wanted the bottom, and if I was gonna have to pass, I was gonna have to go high. And I tried my best to make it work. And I thought I had him maybe a couple of times, but I just drove in over my head and just washed up the track. We made a little contact there in 3 and 4 coming to the line, but it's the last lap. It's to be expected. So, but other than that, I mean, it was awesome running with him and everything. And congrats to Tony on the win and him on second place. And also I want to apologize to Matthew Breckel. I kind of got into him a little bit earlier in the race, and I think I might have ruined his night. But other than that, with truck having probably not a straight fender on it, I think it's a pretty good day.
Yeah, it was pretty boogered up. But congratulations coming home third place, Dustin. Great race. Great way to see you and Vic going at it up there. What a battle, man. And again, congratulations. Ed, you got anything for Dustin?
Yeah, Dustin, man, you got in a big wreck there early on there, and your truck was all tore to hell. Excuse the French, but it really was, man. Your whole back end was twisted and everything. You got back in the pits. Your pit crew did an awesome job getting you back out of the pits. Drove in the back there for a while, Dustin, and all of a sudden, man, you're up in third place. Wow. And in the battle you're with Vic man, it was just awesome, man. Like I said, told Vic, man, you put me on the edge of my seat for 4 laps, man. You guys did a hell of a job out there on that track, man. I was amazed. And also, congratulations on a third place finish tonight, buddy, with a $5 gift card from iRacing. Just awesome, man. Awesome racing tonight, buddy. And you want to give a wave out and any sponsors on your truck tonight?
Yeah, I think we'll sponsor Olive Hill Welding and all my friends and family, and you guys for putting this on and broadcasting it, and everybody else for coming out and racing and putting on a good show here.
Well, very, very good to have all of you guys, and you guys showed a lot of true sportsmanship out there tonight. We've seen a lot of guys getting out of the way for the lap car or for the lead cars, and got to commend all of you guys for that. And also, I believe, Ed, you had another gift for somebody, didn't you?
Yes, we have tonight we're giving out a $5 gift card out, for iRacing gift card out to Driver of the Week, and that goes to Jared Akey.
All right, so Rush coming out of it with Driver of the Week. I don't know how he did that, but
Me either.
I guess it was for driving such a hunk of junk around the track or something. I don't know.
I was trying my best not to get any incidences in that race.
Wow. Well, I
I
guess
think I got my first incident on lap 58.
Wow. Well, great racing out there by all of you guys, and way to finish out this monster of a track here. We know this was a tough track for you guys coming off of last week, and next week we're going to be running Rockingham, so another tough one, 125 laps there too. So that'll wrap it up for this week, guys, unless anybody's got anything else they want to bring up while we're still on the air. Boy, it just got dead silent. All right. Okay.
Because you said Rockingham.
Yeah.
Can we vote to not go to Rockingham?
No, sir.